It's garage sale season. We are on the phone and it's citywide garage sale weekend, but tomorrow I have to go to the city dump because it's also the dump day, which poor timing. Don't even get me started on that, but I just got off work and I'm gonna see how many garage sales I can hit before they stop. Most of them stop at 6 and it is currently 5 o'clock. So we have an hour. My town is very small, so I should be able to get some good reach. I don't know if that's like the right wording. Okay, let's drive around and see what we can find. Okay, first one, everyone. Let's go see what they have. I was driving around for 10 minutes. Couldn't find anything. I'll probably do this one, and then there's a church one right up the road that is actually... So we'll try this one right now. I forget how much of it is baby clothes because in the Midwest, people have a bunch of babies. But it's also not necessarily a bad thing because last year, I stocked up on so much baby supplies. I picked up some shirt for myself, some baby items, and that was really all that they had. They didn't have a lot beyond that. So now I'm gonna go to that church one. My hope is that tomorrow we get done with the citywide dump kind of early so that I can drive around. Okay, I'm pretty sure this setup is like, oh, it's so nice outside. I also want to go thrifting this weekend to try and find tank tops and like summer tops, but we'll see. Let's see, they are done Friday at 6. Whoop whoop. And the Amish will be selling some yummy foods. Pick something up for Jarrell while I'm here. Good morning and happy Saturday. It is 7:14 in the morning because today our city hosts a citywide dump where if you have items that are too big for your trash or is non-recyclable, you can come and bring it for free. And they like post up with like a bunch of dumpsters and stuff. Last year we got here an hour before it started and the line was already going down the hill. So this year we came kind of like an hour and a half. It wasn't even the full 2 hours early. And we're like third or fourth in line. So it's a really good place to be because last year we were so silly. Last year we got here, we're like, oh, the line is too long. Like maybe if we let it die down a little and then come back. I don't know why that was our logic, but we came back and had to wait. I feel like it was like 2 or 3 hours and we actually had a lot of stuff that day. So I have a door behind me. Jarrell is in front of me in the truck. So now I'm just waiting. We have about 45 minutes. I've been watching Orange is the New Black. I just started the 3rd season out of 7. Oh, I hate when shows get that long. But yeah, I'm just super tired. I want coffee. And I think this is my first normal vlog in a while. So hello. If you're new here, my name is Amanda. I live in the Midwest with my husband, my 3 cats, my dog, and my brother. And this weekend is also the like 100-mile yard sale, which means like all of the cities in the region are doing a massive yard sale. And then it is our citywide yard sale as well. So there's a lot going on. This dude is either being so nosy or he just has a staring problem. I don't know what he's doing. Anyways, so I hope to go visit more yard sales. I visited 2 yesterday, which you should see because I recorded clips on my phone. And I came home with a couple items, but my goal is to go more today, maybe go thrifting. Yeah, because spring has sprung, even though it's really freaking gray today. It has not been this gray in a minute. It's been really nice the last couple of days, so it's kind of weird. But anyways, that's all for me for now. I will see you all very soon, hopefully with coffee in my system.
am home. It is basically 9 o'clock. Today was a day. Just to kind of walk through the day, we had the citywide dump this morning, which is when you saw me, and then I'm pretty sure it's just a lot of B-roll after that because Jarell and I went yard sale hopping. We went to, I think, like 4 or 5 yard sales that I'm gonna do a haul right now. Then we came home, fell asleep for roughly 2 to 3 hours, woke up, kind of reset, and then we went into town and went thrifting, and we got sushi, and it was wonderful. So I'm gonna kind of show you a cumulative haul. I actually originally filmed my haul on my phone in the car, and I was like, I'm just gonna film everything. So yesterday after work, I went to 2 yard sales. One was a church sale, and then another one was just a yard sale that I stumbled upon. So I'm gonna show you what I got from there the best that I can. I don't know if it's organized accordingly. One of the things I got was this puzzle. It's actually 5 individual puzzles. It was $3. You probably saw the tape in the corner. And I just looked inside and it's completely new. Super cute. My hope is that if I finish this, I can actually rebag it up and send it to my best friend Emma so that her son Miles can do it with her. I think that'd be really cute and fun. The other thing I got, this was like the gem of yesterday's trip, and that is this Christopher and Banks, like almost raspberry berry paletted jacket. It is so cute. I have a really similar one that's in like a blue colorway. This one is very much more my style. This was only $2. We actually went back to this church sale today, and my husband ended up getting a shirt today as well. I also got this American Eagle baby doll top. The crisscross in the front does remind me of like 2015, but it is still very cute. This was only $1. And then the thing with the Midwest is that yard sales and garage sales are really meant for parents so that they can get rid of their stuff. So while Jarell and I do not have a child and are not planning on having a child for a while, I do really try and capitalize off of garage sales during the season to get baby stuff for our future baby. Last year I kind of went bananas. I would love to do like a collective haul for all of you and all 3 bins and more worth of baby items that I have accumulated over the years. I did get one onesie yesterday from that church sale. It was $1. It has the open feet at the bottom, and this is just the most precious little design. I really do try and lean gender neutral because obviously this baby doesn't exist, so I don't know what the gender is going to be. Then I went to another actual yard sale, and this I primarily just got baby items. So these little pants with the star patch, these little corduroy overalls, this honeybee onesie with the honeybee feet. It's so cute. This one is a set. It's this little onesie with the gardening supplies and like vegetables, and then just some white pants. And then I got a blouse for myself. It's an Old Navy blouse. The book, Where the Crawdads Sing. Then today, like I said, we went to 3 or 4 garage sales. I think this is the first one we stopped at. I got this little photo album. It was $1. It's just it's fitted for a bunch of 4x6 photos. Thought it was really simple and cute, and the couple who had the yard sale was also really cute, and we chatted with them for a while. The next thing I got was this Disney Mickey Mouse paperweight, and it has like the old version of Mickey on it. I got this for my brother. That was 5 cents. And then I also got him this Old Navy button up. I thought he would look really cute in it for the summer and spring. And then I think this was a different yard sale. I got a new wallet. It's a Vera Bradley wallet. This blue color is stunning, and I love how big this wallet is. It also has a wrist strap, which is actually one of the main reasons I bought it. I actually see now it has little spots for like a strap to make it a purse as well. So that's probably why they were, does this pull out? Maybe this turns into the strap. But I really like the blue color. I really like Vera Bradley. Oh, the strap is in here. How freaking cool is that? And I love a big wallet because I do not have a good track record with keeping track of my wallet. Someone had an extra Awala water bottle lid, and it was yellow, and I think it would look cute with my pink one, so I bought it. It was 50 cents. And then this yard sale, I think I did particularly well. The girl there very much had my style. I found a thrift wishlist item that I have been wanting for a really long time but have not found the right pair. It's essentially like a dupe of the style of the Fry Campus boot, but in like a nice chocolate brown. Usually I see these in tans, which because I am tan, I feel like that's too much like my skin color. So I've been trying to find like the perfect brown, and I found it. I think these were $3, and they are literally brand new. Like the bottom has some dust. It's maybe been worn once or twice. I also got the book The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. This movie just came out, also very highly recommended. I got this really cute, almost like off the shoulder gray American Eagle top. I thought it was really, really sweet. I think that was like $1. These heels are A New Day. I'm going to a wedding in a couple weeks. These were only $3 and I think it'll match the dress perfectly. And so that is everything I got at that yard sale. I honestly think I could have found a lot more stuff if I sat there and like looked through it. Now, thrifting. What did she find thrifting? Oh, this was the first thing I found. These are so cute. I don't know if they're gonna be big. They might be. They're Liz Claiborne, but it's like a 90s Liz Claiborne, size 12. Generally, I'm like a size 6 or 8. But I did the neck test and it was like almost perfect. So it might be a 90 sizing. It has this cute little detailing at the bottom, some embroidery here as well. And they're just these blue denim shorts. Right before I left, I did find this blouse. Very cute, spring, whimsy. I love the sleeves on it. Smells like the woman who owned it before me. I also found this is very similar to what I'm wearing right now. My husband literally said this, but it's this Coldwater Creek lace mid sleeve. I like it because the body actually has a layered undershirt, but then this part of it is see-through. Because I'm wearing so much white recently, I saw this like basically brand new white Maurice's tank top with lace at the top there and at the bottom to peek out. And that was everything. I swear I got more stuff at Goodwill, but I guess that was it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm exhausted. I am going to probably highlight a couple of these items on my TikTok really quick. I don't think I'm gonna film a new haul. And then I need to wash everything, which is unfortunate. And then I need to upload my YouTube video for this week because it's edited, thank goodness, but I have not uploaded it yet. I forgot to cue it last night and make a thumbnail, so I'll do that after this, and I don't know. We'll see what happens after that. But yeah, that was today. Again, it's already like the end of the night, and we're pooped. We ate so much sushi, and it was delicious, but we are pooped for sure. So we'll see what we do tomorrow. Hello and happy Sunday. I already went to the gym today, and then you are all missing out on the fun right now. We're outside doing gardening and yard work. I just went through, we went and picked up some little strawberries. They're struggling. And then, so I'll show you some of our flowers and stuff. These are some flowers that my friend Anna got me. There's my husband. It's done. Did you watch my ankle break, bro? These are my hydrangeas. I just watered them because they are struggling. There's our cat. And this is high nutrient compost. Joining the call like this feels wild. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel claustrophobic. I will give more context to what I'm doing after I've done it, but basically I'm going to go through and sand the top of this room, and like I said, I'll tell you why I'm doing that later, but I'm going to put this in a time lapse because I need to listen to music while I do this, or I will be bored. Okay? Disconnected. Yes, hello. It is now almost 8 o'clock in the evening. We worked on the yard a little bit more. We moved that big pile of like old playground that's been in the backyard for literally since we moved in to the side of the house. I finished my room, so I'll give context for that and then I'll kind of yap for a little bit. I got Dreamlight Valley on my Switch and I kind of hate it. So basically, my office has the top perimeter area has had like 2 or 3 gaps that were covered by trim when we moved in, so we didn't even know. That whole room has just been kind of an experience. That gapping has been in the room despite the room being complete, so my husband helped me go through and like fill the gaps and then basically recreate wall using drywall and drywall tape. So today was sanding and then doing one more layer of drywall to just try and make it look as seamless as possible. So now that drywall is drying, and yeah, today I was gonna like ignore this and like not talk about it because I was like, I can just move forward with this vlog as if it wasn't even Mother's Day today, but it is. I talked about it in another vlog, but I am a part of the Dead Parents Club, so that is both of my parents I don't have, and my mom I lost before my dad. I lost her at the end of 2019, and there's 2 big feelings that I'm feeling today. One, and I feel like is the easiest one for people to relate to. My relationship with my mom was very complicated and honestly pretty toxic. So today what I feel like I'm actively grieving is the idea of what our relationship could have been like had she lived into my adulthood and with the skills that I have, communication and boundaries and all the things, like where our relationship could have gone had I had those skills while she was alive and entered adulthood and my brain having fully developed. And I think I'm dreaming of what I would have hoped it looked like, even though obviously none of that would be for certain anyways. It's just a feeling of what I wish I could have had, especially because like now I'm at a point in my life, social media has never really bothered me on Mother's Day. And I think a big reason is because, which leads into my second point, like I was a caretaker and kind of had a maternal responsibility for someone all the time, and that being the last 2 years my grandpa, and prior to that my uncle and my dad. So this is the first time in my life I'm not actively caring for someone since losing my mom. And so I definitely took her role as the mother-like role in the family when she passed away. So now that I like don't have that responsibility today, I just feel kind of weird, honestly. So today's felt kind of just like empty is the best way to put it. I don't know. The day has just progressively gotten like worse, and my husband keeps checking on me and he's like, you know, we've celebrated you for Mother's Day in the past, like did you want to do something like that? And I was like, no, because at the same time I'm not a mom and that was not my responsibility. And then that kind of makes me angry because I was like, now I have this feeling of emptiness because I have been a mother-like role to some degree for the past 6-7 years when I shouldn't have been. And I shouldn't feel this weird on a Mother's Day from 1, grieving my mom, or 2, having to grieve this life that I had as a caretaker. So it's just like I like need to stay off social media for the rest of the day, I think, because I just don't think I can handle it anymore. And I have a lot of friends now that obviously like have kids or are pregnant, and now that's kind of feeling like an empty void in my life, even though I know that's not what me or my husband want at this point. I think it's just trying to fill the void with a child and being able to care for something when, as I've told all of you, my priority right now needs to be to take care of myself. But I don't know, it's just weird. And it's getting cold outside, so I probably won't stay out here for long. My husband's making us protein smoothies right now, so I'm gonna drink that and probably hang out in the living room and try and figure out how to freaking dig on Dreamlight Valley. How do you do this? Dude, this looks like crap on here. Yeah, Dreamlight Valley. Yeah, I'm not either. And I do think I'm like